Hey friends, I know I didn't really announce that I was going to go live. I just decided to because I've been doing a lot of thinking about how I'm going to be running my business this coming year, or this year that we're in now, since it's February. It's crazy. Can't believe it's already February. But anyways, I was watching a training yesterday, as I normally do daily. I'll pick a training on whether I want to learn about parties or, sponsoring or whatever it may be. But I watched this training yesterday, and it really kind of lit my fire, because I guess over the past year, I've kind of been withdrawn, just moving to a new place. And I have, hey everybody, I've kind of just been in my house a lot. And so that gets kind of lonely and depressing. And, I did it to myself, but it's really, really cold here most of the time. And so I like to stay in my home, in my blanket, which that's no excuse not to get out. But, as a stay-at-home mom, I feel like when you stay home a lot, you get comfortable and you don't want to get out. And so over the past year, I've just kind of felt like, well, I don't really have anything to share. Like, people don't want to see my life. It's not interesting. And so I kind of just got in that mindset, and I would not show my face on camera, because I never would, I wouldn't brush my hair for a few days, or I wouldn't put myself together. I would wear the same thing, just kind of in a funk for a long time. And it's like, well, I just don't feel like showing my face today. And I really got in a rut with that. And I know that it's very important. And I teach that. It's very important to show your face on camera. It's important for people to see you, to see what you're using, to see what you do in your daily life that is relatable. And so people get to know you. And so with attraction marketing, I was watching a video yesterday. And it was basically, it was kind of more geared towards sponsoring. But this can also help you with maybe building relationships with people. Maybe finding people who want to support you, who want to buy from you if they like you. Or maybe help you, refer you, or host a party, or join. Those are all of the main goals, right? So, I feel like a lot of times I've gotten to where I post Scentsy all the time, and I feel like I'm just a big Scentsy ad. And that's not going to help you long term in your business. And so, if you show up daily, that's still good. That's still good, but you want to have that foundation for your business to where your customers get to know you, they get to like you, know you, and trust you. And you can only do that by showing up on your social media. And a lot of that is going to need to be on your personal page and not just in your VIP group that's private, because you can't meet or build relationships with people, with new people, if you're just in a closed group. So posting on your personal page is very important. Posting in your stories is very important. That's where you're going to get the most traffic. If you have a private Facebook or whatever, that's understandable. I know, like, y'all have kids and things like that. I try not to post my kids on there anymore because my page is public. But being public, I am able to get a new audience. Maybe posting reels. I used to do a lot of that in the past, and it got me several people in my network, and then I got referrals from those people. So most of the people that I've met from social media, I did not know before, or I've never met in person. And so when I say that, you have to network, that's how I network, is on social media, because I have a public page, and because people are able to share my post, people are able to tag me and share with their friends, And so for me, just having that public profile helps, and posting on my stories. Like I said, I post on Instagram too. I have my Facebook and Instagram connected to where when I post on Facebook, it's posting on Instagram as well. So that helps a lot. But stories are big right now, and reels are big right now. So with my stories, you can go and look what I've posted today. This is typically how in the past I would post in my stories. If you are commenting, I'm not seeing, but I will go back and look later. So I'm sorry if I'm not answering any questions or comments, because I'm not seeing any, and I don't even know who's here. So I don't know who I'm talking to, but Facebook acts up sometimes. Anyways, typically how, like, when I was the most successful with building relationships and interacting with people is when I was posting on my stories the way I have today. So I posted this morning. My hair had not been brushed. I'd just gotten out of bed. I was making my coffee, and I'm talking about how my day is going so far. And then I posted, just now that I am at, I need to see what time it is. Okay. My time is a little bit off, so I'm trying to do that math. I think I'm good. But, I posted how I'm at Bubby's speech appointment, how I'm a stay-at-home mom. For people that don't know me, they kind of get that from what I say in my video. And just, I let them hear my voice and see me and get to know my personality from, I don't even have to talk about Cincy. I can talk about how my kids are acting up this morning because it's a Monday, and people relate to that. So always, even if there's something that, maybe you're a little embarrassed about, or something that that shows your life is not perfect, that people can relate to, still share that. I still can't stand to hear my voice on a video. I don't go back and watch my videos. I just post them. So I'll just record it, and then I'll post it and be done with it. So if you have to do that, that is okay. I can't stand my voice, but, we're here. Any questions, please let me know. But those stories and live videos are going to be game changers as far as getting interest in your business. Like, especially doing live videos on your personal page. I still do them in my VIP if it's something, like I'm hosting an event in there, or if I'm unboxing customer orders or whatever, I'll still do that in there. But I really, really like when I do a video on my personal page, because a lot more people see it, and I feel like there's more interaction, more people are notified that you are going live, and that just kind of gets interest, especially if, you've added some new people, maybe from a party, or maybe if you added people from the people you may know on Facebook or whatever. If you've got new people coming into your Facebook, you don't necessarily have to go straight and message them. They're going to see that you sell Cincy because you are posting that, you are sharing that, you are living your Cincy lifestyle, using your laundry, your cleaner, your wax, whatever. You don't have to try to sell people all the time. Just share your stuff. And I always say, people are so quick to share their Starbucks order or whatever they got to eat. Be the same way with your Cincy, because it's something that you're using and you're loving, hopefully. So share it, just like that Starbucks coffee. Like, look how cute my cheetah mini fan is. Just really truly share what you love and what you use, and in video form. I mean, you can take pictures and things like that, but videos are so powerful, so don't ever underestimate that. And maybe you think, well, I used to think, people, maybe I don't like the way that I talk, or the way that I sound in my videos. People probably think I'm cringe too. But that's how people get to know you. That's how people really get to know you. And so don't be embarrassed to do that. But I want to challenge you today. Maybe just post a little 30-second video or something in your stories showing, you know, I use this counter cleaner and it makes my counter shine and it smells so good. Or, you know, your Scentsy Fresh on your bed, or whatever you have at home, whatever you have on hand to use, that you use, and you can share that. And just, you know, if you're excited about something, your people are going to be. If you're not excited, or if you're just sharing a flyer of something, you know, that doesn't really get other people excited. So I hope that kind of helps you to see my point of view on attraction marketing. It's just basically sharing like a lifestyle or things that are going to attract people to you and your page and your business. And as far as sponsoring goes, you know, share what Scentsy does for you. Like, we're gonna have a paycheck. What is today? It's going to be a few days, I think, on the 9th or the 10th. We'll be getting a paycheck. And no matter what that paycheck is, at any point in your business, you can share, hey, without Scentsy, like, I wouldn't have had the extra money to do this. Whether, like, when I first started, you know, maybe it was couple $100 or whatever, and that allowed me to go put my kids in daycare for a day and go get my nails done. And so that was huge for me, because I was a stay-at-home mom, which I still am, but I was a stay-at-home mom who didn't have any income coming in. I was just staying home with a herd of kids. And so I didn't have nothing for me. I didn't feel like I was contributing. But once I started getting those Scentsy paychecks, it's like, I earned that, and I went and spent it on myself because I felt so deprived for a long time, you know. Not that my husband didn't contribute and didn't take care of us, but it's like I felt guilty spending any money because I wasn't working, right? So when I started making that extra income for me, I shared the heck out of that, because I'm like, I know that there's other moms out there that feel the same way, that don't want to spend money on themselves. Maybe they don't have the extra money, or they feel guilty. You know, I share that because I know somebody can relate to that, and I genuinely want to help them. Because before Scentsy, it's like, what was I even doing? I didn't have any hobbies. I was at home, and being a mom was my entire life. And there's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes you've got to focus on you and take care of you. And so this is what Scentsy does for me. And now that the paychecks are bigger, you know, it's like, well, I paid this bill, or we went out to eat, or, you know, we did something. I'm able to live a comfortable lifestyle being at home because I know I have that extra income coming in. So I hope that makes sense, like, as to how I try to portray, like, the opportunity, if that makes sense. Now maybe you're getting $50 or $100, whatever it may be, that's still extra income. So share, you know, this is my extra income, and this is what I'm able to do with it. Or, you know, I enjoy just being able to have this for myself and do this at home while I'm here with my kids. Or, you know, maybe you work a full-time job. It's like, hey, I got this extra cash to be able to go, you know, DoorDash my food or get coffee, or, you know, whatever it is. Somebody that speaks to somebody. So don't ever be afraid to share that openly. And I think I've got a few more minutes, basing on what I'm trying to figure out the time is. Let me look real quick. Okay, yeah, I got about 10 more minutes. But if you have any questions, always feel free to reach out. I will not always get right back with you, because literally my phone is always like ding, ding, ding. And sometimes I just want to throw it at the wall. But I love y'all. I really, really want to see the most success for you. And I know that's how you're going to do it, is through the stories, videos, sharing parts of your life, sharing what Scentsy does for you and how it makes a difference, and just sharing that excitement, being excited, and being consistent. You know, if you show up for 2 days on social media and then it's a week or two and then you show up for 2 days, that's not going to be very consistent and people aren't going to take you seriously. So my minimum is that I show up at least once every single day on social media. Sometimes I just don't even want to look at my phone because social media is awful sometimes. It is. But I just try to get on and do what I need to do, you know, because for my business. So my minimum that I try to do is I will post on my personal page once at least, in my stories once, in my VIP once. I try to schedule posts for my business page, but that's a lot. Anyways, after that, that's my minimum. Anything else is extra, and that takes a lot of pressure off of me, I feel like. So just try to do that, you know, start doing that every single day, and you'll get in the habit of it, you'll get in the routine of it, and then that gives you more eyes on your business too, because if you're posting every single day, somebody may not see it for a few days, but they're eventually going to see it, and more people are going to see more posts. So I think that's about all I got today, but I wanted to share it while I was thinking about it. Because it just kind of clicked in my mind, like, I need to be doing this, because I've been a little bit of a hermit, and, just that attraction marketing is very important, because that's how I got drawn in. My sponsor, she's not with Scentsy anymore, and that's a real shame, because she was really good at it. My sponsor before Jamie, she would go live and she would unbox her warmers and she would post every single day, and I looked forward to when she posted or went live. Like, I was so entranced with her going live and showing these warmers. I'd never heard of Scentsy before her. And I just always try to think of that. It's like, I remember how obsessed I was when she was doing that. And so I try to do that so that people are obsessed with my business. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the experience of being my customer or being a supporter. I always try to make that experience above and beyond for them. And so it's very, very important. But I love y'all. I hope y'all have a great rest of your Monday, and I hope that helped.